that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. He's got it on the move. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Moore to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short, using the quick game. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Ducks want to move quickly. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Off the boot, looking for his man. Caught over the middle, it's Harris. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success.
To the air on 1st down. Got his man. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. No huddle here for the offense.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the 2nd half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
So now it's 2nd and long. Moore will throw. Fires to the tight end. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Ducks! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll try the run. Stop just inside the 30 and the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
A strike downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. Moore to the air. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense. In the sudden change situation, they've barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's...
And they will score. Touchdown, Ducks. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. To the ground with the back. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything with it.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Ducks will hustle to the line. On 30 short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Now, a 4th down.
The Ducks have their offense in high gear. They'll run it from the gun, fighting off the defender. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be... But you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Quick completion to the right. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Right on the money. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Moore will throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
Honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job to get.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find...
Gets away from one. Finds some space. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's a heat. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have got...
Touchdown, Oregon! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. The give out of the gun. Crosses the 40. Smashes ahead. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Who got it? Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.